33 cash. I actually think this deck's pretty cool. I like it enough that even though I don't play Modern in real life, I ordered um, some Nourishing Shoals and Allosaurus Riders and Chancellor of Tangles, so go me. No land. We mulligan the no lander. We keep. I guess we put the Simian Spirit Guide on the bottom here. Do not want either of you. Yeah. So a blue deck, that means counter spells and paths, we're not going to win. Three ops already, that's not good. Hey Dumbo, thank you for the host. Appreciate it, fam. Just in time to see us lose this round. Maybe we'll draw our Pact of Negation, but we only have the one in the main deck. I'm starting to think it shouldn't be in the main deck. Well, fortunately for us, none of our cards truly matter. They took 0 cards? That's scary. Two more lands, we'll just start hard casting things to see how they like it. It's not really where we want it to be. Alright, I give up. We're dead. Counterspellerino? Counterspellerino. Hello, our lovely friends. Don't want to take these out for reasons. Um, because they could have piving needle or something. On a land in the world, but nothing to go with it. That's just a clear mulligan. I think this one's a keep. Whoop. No land. That's bad. It's a unprotected turn 2, assuming we draw land. Well, it's a protected turn 3 if we draw land. And that's probably game because they are 4 Field of Rune deck. Alright. Well, are we the heroes we want to be? Or are we dead? Can't be counterspelled, so we are dead. We tried. Who's the trophy leader at the moment? Just cannot beat the blue decks. To do something major if we're going to try to beat them, I really think it requires defense grid. It probably is. I mean, I don't, obviously I don't know much about Modern, but I would say it's in most lists. We'll play first. think we're too far away of this hand. This hand has no lands. It's going to be one of these days. Yeah, this hand's a keep. So what do we get rid of here? We got the 2 cards back. We need our land. We need our Allosaurus. We need our Tangle. We need our Neofrom. And we need any random green card. So we need these to combo. We can just get rid of these 2 then. It's a turn 1 kill anyway if we don't get unlucky. Do I need to risk it, or versus most decks can we just pass and not care? I think this is the reason to have an Expedite in some of these decks. Turn 1 kills are fun though. We could just go for the turn 1. We could Summoner's Pact here. Let's just go for the turn 1. You don't play this deck not to turn 1, people, right? That one's not great. We don't have anything going on there. Summoner's Pact, please? Nope, no Summoner's Pact. Alright, well. This is not going well. Not overlooking anything, am I? Nope. Should have technically clicked the Chancellor there. There we go. And do we have the Lab Maniac? Because if we have the Lab Maniac, that's just less clicks. Yeah, we have the Lab Maniac, so just go ahead and play this. Alright, turn 1 on a mulligan to 5. What a fun deck. but we don't know how to sideboard now. We don't know what's in our opponent's hand or deck. We don't know what we're playing versus. How do we sideboard? Opponent, I know not what do. Yeah, well, I guess we just submit it back then. Though I think the spell pierces can come in versus a reasonable amount of decks. We did it! That's our second turn one on stream in just 12 matches. I believe this hand's a keep. If we get a little bit lucky, it's a turn one. Could be infect. It is infect. This deck does stomp dredge. I'll give it that. Might as well try to hit it. We failed. So this is a turn 3 kill at earliest then. Yeah, turn 3 kill at earliest. That's not true. It could technically be a turn 2 kill. We can draw Simian Spirit Guide this next turn and still win on 2. Wait, I need to turn off auto yields. Rip. I needed to turn off auto yields there. I messed up. There's nothing I can do now. We're dead. Alright, I think we can bring the Spell Pierces in now. We died on turn 1. Or sorry, we won on turn 1, we lost on turn 3. We would have won on turn 3. And now it is game 3. So we have an Allosaurus Rider plus a Neostorm. I think this is a keep Ven because we only need to draw one land, one Metamorphose, or one Cantor. So we have 14 lands, 2 Metamorphoses, and 1 Cantor. So we have 18 cards for a turn 2 kill. I think we keep. I don't think we can mulligan that. 18 cards is a lot of cards. Cambrick, we've already lost one of our big dogs. I'm actually not going to use this Summoner's Pack now because, like I said, there is a chance we can brick here. And I want to make sure we hit a Nourishing Show first. So with the cards we currently have, we can see 21 more cards. I think it's fine just to go for it then. That's the second spirit guide. Alright, that should be enough, no matter what. Let's go ahead and exile these two before we lose them into shuffle. Let's find our other nourishing show. And then we have another nourishing show here. So there's one more nourishing show on our deck. We can just see if we get it on the first hit. We did. And we exile this. Alright, so that's the kill. Lab Maniac takes less buttons. Do we have the Lab Maniac already? Nope. Lab Maniac still takes less buttons, so I'm just going to do this. Exile you. So we have 19. We can draw twice. We just play you. Cast Lab Maniac. Draw. Draw. Lab Maniac takes so many fewer buttons. That was a heck of a speedy match. Let's see, we played one turn on game 1. Game 2, our opponent played 3 turns, we played 2 turns. In game 3, we played a turn, our opponent played a turn, we played a turn. So if my math's right, and my math could be wrong, I believe we played all 3 games of that match and only played 9 turns total between both me and my opponent. Nice turn 4 format. If I'm not mistaken, there was 5 games in round 2, 1 game in round 3, or sorry, 5 games. If I'm not mistaken, there was 5 turns in game 2, 1 turn in game 1, and 3 turns in game 3. Oh boy, this deck. This deck's just a delight. Alright, this is an interesting. I mean, obviously it's a keep. It's a potential turn 2. But we do have a bunch of our nourishing shows in our opening hand, and that's a scary problem. Yeah, so like right now, discard and counter spells, we lose. We might as well just concede and go on. Can't actually win. That's a lantern type. Lantern-y. Yeah. So they might not have counter spells. So that's helpful. Well, that's not helpful. So they probably don't have counter spells, so we're probably just 1 Summoner's Pact or 1 Allosaurus Rider away from the win. I've always liked the above deck. I've always wanted to learn how to play it, and I just never have. I've always thought it was very, very cool, though. Alright, so they got everything going for them now. I want this, but I don't know how to get it. I guess I just put them both on the bottom. Could have left the spirit guide on top, or the summoning thingy on top, and just let them mill it, I guess. It's kind of interesting that they didn't activate their cards, right? Am I wrong, or should they have just done that? So we're down to 6 hits now. Alright, now we need to draw 2 cards again. We need to draw a mana source plus still a rider and or pact. Interesting. Well, I know what they're going to make me mill. They're going to let me draw that. They're going to let me draw that. Alright, we can't win anymore. Yep, we still have the London Mulligan rule for today. So they're going to Pithing Needle, Gristlebrand, and they have a Bell, Shredder, and Lantern, so we effectively can't win. We have to draw Deliverance. I think we can just go ahead and concede and not waste time, but this is always one of those weird spots to where I personally want to concede because I know how this game plays out from here, but I also kind of want to let the game just go on in case people aren't familiar with Lantern or don't know how it operates and wants to see all the cool things they can do. So like I know the game's over, but I'm in that, like I'm saying, I'm in that spot to where do I let it run to educate the people that are watching on YouTube or whatever that may not be familiar with Lantern, or do I just concede to save the time? That's why I think it's kind of weird. I don't know. I think Lantern does cool things. All right. Well, chat says it's miserable, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop. But I find it kind of cool, and like, you know, like maybe somebody who watches mostly Standard and has never saw Lantern, like, might not actually know what's happening or anything. I find it that it can be like somewhat educational, especially to somebody newer to the format. But currently scratching my eye. Give me 1 second and I'll mulligan. We can save them from it now. I think it's awesome. That's what, but, you know, what's my say? Or what do I say? Alright, I guess I want these. It's just a difference of opinion. There's not a right or a wrong. Different people like different things. Do I bring in engineered explosives here as well? It seems between Pithing Needles and stuff, and their combo, that like these cards are kind of good. I don't think I care enough about their discard spells to bring in Leyline, but that could be wrong. I really do not mind watching Nexus decks. I kind of enjoy them. I think I'm going to sideboard this out. It stops some percentage of our turn 2 kills, but I don't know if it stops a big enough percentage. Yeah, I don't know how to sideboard. Oh, okay. I don't. No, I don't. I don't really mind it. It doesn't bother me too much. We only have one green card. I think this is a mulligan. I guess this is a keep. Well, they have a ley line. I'm glad that I left the Lab Maniac in. I'm not familiar with Lantern decks. Do they play counterspells at all? That's not how that card works at all. This is Sunburst, right? Yeah, this is Sunburst. For some reason, I thought it was a double X spell like Chalice for half a second. There's a card I need to win. Doesn't really work with double Codex in play. I think I'd just go for it. Yeah, I think I'd just go for it here. Especially because we get to play a land drop. If they have a surgical extraction, I'm obviously going to tear up. I wish I had an Expedite in my deck. Well, we didn't hit any of the things we need. What do you do? -4, twice artifacts. If I miss, I lose, but whatever. I missed. Gotta be honest, I didn't think I'd miss. We have some redraws, but Hey! I was worried for a second. Did I sideboard out the Pact of Negation? I did, so might as well just play this in -3. We can't play the Nature's Claim this turn anymore. If they have a Slaughter Pact, we get punished. But that's fine. Nice! The Engineered Explosives actually helped. So what do you guys think about this deck in general? Like, is this deck really that good? Is it too good? Is it just a flash in the pan? I guess I'm supposed to keep this hand. They mulliganed, and we have one part of the combo. We have 8 draw steps to win on turn 2. It's probably good enough to keep. But they do play a bunch of discard spells. They have Piving Needles. They have Ley Lines. Like, may not be good enough. But I still just don't. Versus a discard deck, I don't think you can just try to mulligan to the best. No. Alright. Plan B. Let's just attack 7 turns. Yeah. Well, the attack 7 turns plan is no longer going to work. I think we're effectively locked. Maybe they sideboarded out Bridge for whatever reason. That makes no sense that they would, but who knows? Bet we don't get that one. bet I don't want that one. They only have one card. For 3, I guess that means it's a bridge for sure. Do we have 2 or 3 druids? Alright, so we have 3 druids left in the deck. And then we have 1 instant speed way to draw. Guess I'm supposed to play this. I don't really want the Summoner's Pack though. The welding jar is going to lock it up if I don't get there exactly this turn. I can't really get there this turn. Just seeing if I can get them to use this. If I can get them to use this, which there's no reason that they should, considering they can just take the pact out of my hand. Like, the game's basically locked up unless, like, all 3 Druid's Deliverances are on top of our deck in a row or something. Oh, they did use it. Yeah, didn't help either way. I guess we played that out. I don't know. Feels though like we don't have a chance. We have to have several key cards in a row on top of our deck, and we only have what, 5 cards total that matter. And if they call engineered explosives with this, we only have 4 cards total that matter. So having like 2 of them on top of our deck to get the bridge, and then 2 more on top of our deck to get the bridge, like, it feels like we're at less than 1%. Oh. Or our opponent could just DC and we could win. Never mind. Opponent's back. I'll take one more draw step, then I'll concede. This game's over. 100%. Or close enough. Wonder if I should have played the Allosaurus Rider a turn earlier. I don't think that would have helped or mattered, but maybe I could have. Yeah, well, that's 2 losses this league. If it counts the 2 games we won, we're on turn 1 and turn 2. Or the match we won. Alright, Red Rover, send us on over some Valakut decks. People want to play Valakut, don't they? Yeah. I'd like to see a Stomping Ground, please. Could be Dredge or Valakut. Fine with either. Pretty sure I'm fine with Tron, too. Kinda want to put the Expedite in this deck, but I don't know what I'd cut for it. I'd probably cut the Pact of Negation, and that doesn't feel right. I've not been a fan of the Pact of Negation. It's not done much for me. I don't think that's good enough. I don't know. I guess it's turn 2. Whatever. It's turn. Sorry. It's turn 2, assuming we draw 1 of 8 cards. Right? Oh no, this hand was terrible. I don't have double green. I don't have double green spell. I'm so bad. This was 100% a mulligan. Wasn't even close to a keep. I'm just not focused. Wow. That was really bad. Really, really bad. Why are you there? I kind of want to keep that just because I need another green card anyway. Yeah, it's the mirror match at least. At least. Yeah, well. If we get a turn 3, we got this. Assuming we draw a green card, but I've got faith. I have faith we will draw our green card. We Gucci. No, well, never mind. We may not get a turn 3. Yep, looks like we're dead. They visions into the combo? That's pretty unlucky for us. At least they only get to draw 14 cards, so maybe they can rip. Well, definitely not ripping if they're getting that. They did use a Spirit Guide and their land drop though, so that means they have to actually draw every card in their deck, which they obviously can. Perfectly. And we're just dead. Our opponent's 2-2 as well. Still don't really know what to side out here. I've been taking out of Serum Visions, but I don't think it's probably not right. I've not beat Demir yet. So I'm clearly doing something wrong. Okay, I'll keep. Guess I want both of you. Since it doesn't look like we're comboing anytime soon, we're going to have to rely on these spell pierces. Nice. Summoner's Pact. Good chance we win then. With the second pierce. So they have to have 2 more spirit guides or they're dead. Nice. Control cards, baby. Throwing away game 1 on the play, though, is pretty detrimental. Like, there's no way I should have ever lost game 1, I don't think. I'm really just not a big fan of these Pognifies and rapid hybridizations. I think it's fairly easy to get a second Grizzlebrand in play. But people tell me that they put them in the sideboard for this match. I don't know. I don't love them. I still don't love this many packs. Maybe I should take a pack out. This hand doesn't do anything. What do we got here? Another hand that doesn't do anything? Yeah, I like them for the humans cards, but everybody on stream yesterday kept telling me that they're in here for this match. And I just don't like them for this match. This is a mulligan too. I don't know why I'm staring at it so long. Well, this hand's not playable either. I don't think we win very many games that we go to 4 on the draw in the mirror. We could keep it and dump this card and this card. Then we'd still have 2 green cards. I still think it's good enough. I think this is the better hand that we've saw. We have to put 3 of these cards back. We're so far from comboing. Our opponent doesn't need to know this though. Rip. Wish I had the green card back now. We can almost pay for a blue pact. I'm pressing the F2 as fast as I can to feign that we pressed F6. Trying to be tricksy. Yeah, well, they paid for it, so we're dead. Unless they miss very badly, and then we're still dead. We're still dead because they can just attack with this at this point. So we can just go ahead and scoop here. That's unfortunate. We lost this league. It's the third mirror I've lost. I did really punt game one really badly, though. That's not what I wanted to click. I'm not doing great with this deck. I'm only 8-6. 3 losses to mirrors, but still 8-6. I guess this hand's a keep. Another blue deck. I guess we lose. I guess we have a Pact of Negation or opening hand. We can steal a game. We need a land, though. We have the land, right? So we can play this off this. And then use these two for that. We just need random green card. Yeah, random green card it is. Oh wow, they're tapping out. We don't even need the pact. Go us. Well, nourishing show? No nourishing show. That's not good. Okay then. That's a little disappointing. Thought this was going to be an easy turn. It was not. Guess I don't ever need you. Or you. I did still put 14 power on the board. Which isn't terrible for a brick. But removal spell under Grizzlebrand into a sweeper. And we're dead. We're sitting here in their draw step, but it doesn't say that they've revealed or drawn a card, so the way the screen's blacked out, it feels like a Terminus. But I don't know. Am I supposed to play around the Terminus if there is one? Has the game just locked up? What's going on here? Why is the whole screen black? It is a terminus. Alright, so we just died. That's pretty unfortunate. We had the game stolen, and we lose to a actual blind terminus. Am I supposed to keep a Rider and an Eldritch Evolution in my hand to play around this? Maybe I am, who knows? Right on time. Well, let's start trying to attack. I'm kind of sad. I thought we were going to steal a game. Oh, please don't counter my Lab Maniac as well. That's really rubbing in the beats. I'll pay it for shits and giggles. We did draw our 4th Rider. So maybe there's a chance we can still get this going. So we can technically cast this right now. But we wouldn't get to draw any cards, so I don't know what good that does. I think I'm just going to pass for another turn. I think I'm going to try to find another green card before I bother. Well, that's unfortunate. That card's very painful here. Now if they have another path, we lose for sure. Yeah, well, whatever. Maybe they don't have it. This was a mistake, I think. Probably should have gained my life first. Should have gained my life first so I could have drawn cards. But if they kill this, I don't have another Grizzlebrand in my deck. I don't. I'm just going to concede anyway. Um, I played a land for a turn. I have not. So they're at 18. So that's 15. So we need 8 lands. 1, 2, not close to 8. Pretty sure we've gone through both Ottomans, haven't we? Yeah. Do we have 8 lands left in our deck? We might actually just be dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 9 lands in our deck. How many of them have we drawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. We actually don't have enough lands to even try to kill. Did we really brick that bad? We didn't get the 4th Simian Spirit Guide either. Yeah, well, I just have no out. I'm dead. Trying to think of any way I can win right now, and I just can't. Well, I'll rephrase. I'm talking. I can't win this turn. So if I want to use this, I have to use it now. I guess I don't want to use it. Yeah, well, bricking kind of sucks, but it's not 100%. Maybe we get to attack. If they don't have anything, we get to attack for 14. That's something, right? Oh, they have settled wreckage too? Yeah, we're definitely dead then. Alright. Well, that game went horrible for us. Wonder what I did wrong that game. It doesn't feel like it was possible to lose with the draw we had, but I lost very easily. Maybe I should never cast a Lab Maniac, but then again, I guess they just still had the Path to Exile, so it wouldn't have mattered. I feel like I lost very easily in a game that I thought I was going to win very easily. I guess this is a keep. I don't really want to keep it. I don't think it does anything, but I'm afraid to go to 4. Guess I'll keep you. We're just a green card away, and we have a counterspell back up. Summoner's Pact to draw every card in our deck and combo killed if we had enough. There's 4 cards left, right? I didn't have that many Summoner's Packs, did I? Or am I wrong about there being 4 cards left? I think I only had 2 Summoner's Packs. I might have had 3. Not sure. Alright, give us a green card. That's not a green card. It's not a protection spell, though. I don't hate that. Fortunately, if they have Vendalion Click, it's not going to matter. Maybe I went too all in when I wasn't supposed to. Oh wait, there's our land. My bad. Or sorry, not our land, our green card. I was getting ready to skip this turn for no reason. It does require us to use the pack though, so. Opponent. I didn't mean to pass. Just let me try. Well, we needed it all, and we can still fizzle. We're certainly not paying for 3 packs though, so we have to go for it. Nothing there. 4th pack. Go ahead and grab this thing. We have another pack. We do not, so. Do we have the pact? We do not. We also don't need it. Oh, we can just draw 7, my bad. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we do need to do this. We have 1 more in our hand still, don't we? Yeah, we have 1 more in our hand, so we can draw this 7. Go ahead and grab that. It's back here somewhere. So. Play that. And it's quicker kill just to do it this way. We have another pact as well. Yeah, well, it took a little luck in both packs, but we got a game. I really want defense grids. Somebody give me defense grids. Just gonna run it back. This hand's a mulligan. I think this hand's a keep. We might have to pass several turns looking for protection spells, but we have 8 cards that we can reasonably draw, plus anything that basically has blue mana on it. Could also mulligan to 5. Alright. Well, we don't have a protection spell, so I don't think we go for it. That's bad for us. A positive note is it's not particularly good for them. I'm going to cycle to Manamorphose at the end of their turn. I guess there's no reason to ever do it at the end of their turn. I can do it on my turn, though. Swing and a miss. It's not looking well for us. I think there's a chance I was supposed to win game 1. I believe game 2 or game 3 is just over. I don't think we have an out at this point. We race. I don't think we have any other option. And I don't think this is going to be successful, clearly. I think it's just too easy for them to have about 1,000 different spells here. Anything that kills and or bounces this. Yeah. This deck does not beat blue decks. Opponent's 0-2, we're 0-1. Mulligan. Mulligan. Keep? I'm gonna keep. So any Metamorphose, any land, any Simian Spirit Guide are all wins, which is why I kept. If I miss on those spells, we can probably just pick our cards up. I'm thinking about just summoning Summoner's Pact. I guess that doesn't do any good. Takes one card out of our deck and then shuffles two cards back in that I don't want. For sure. Alright. Do we have the Metamorphose shit? No, we don't. We can draw our entire deck though, so like it's 100%. It's just 3 activations. Alright. I'm pretty entertained by that. That we won on turn 1 without playing a land. Pretty entertained. Is this the second turn 1 we've had today? The first one we've had without playing a land. I have no idea what my opponent's really playing though. I don't know if I need these. I presume not, since they're playing a blue deck. But since they cantrip, I'm always a little afraid to take them out. I think I take out my Serum Visions way too much. But there's a lot of these decks that don't even run Serum Visions, so that's one of the reasons I tend to always pull it out first. There's just so many builds of this deck that don't even run them. Alright, so I think this is a keep. That's probably fine. Maybe we can do better, but versus a discard deck, I think it's fine. We have a bunch of extra copies of things. Oh, I don't need this stop anymore. So I technically never needed it, but... we need these Summoners packs, but we don't have the land. Guess I'm just going to keep one anyway. Actually, how do I undo? Apparently you can't undo that choice. Well, now I don't remember whether I put that on the top or the bottom. Literally don't remember if I put that on the top or the bottom, but I'm going to put this one on the bottom just in case. None of the cards in my hand matter, and we were going to have to discard next turn, so that's fine. Guess Pact of Negation is the card I want the most. Okay. Minimize that for later. Just pass here. They took our pact. I'm sad about that. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, still just a land away from happiness. I mean, obviously, they probably have a counter spell at this point. You would imagine we'd have a second land, though. Well, have no card in my hand that matters. You picking a card right now from me could help me. I wouldn't say it helped me, but... Can we find a second land? It's just turned 7. Well, we did. Let's go ahead and fill out our combo. Because Lord knows opponent can interact at this point. FYI, even if they can interact, we can't really win. Because they'll have a Terminate or something for the Grizzlebrand and it won't be able to gain us life. But we're still going to try. El Cryptico. We kind of wanted to try these here. I think these are a lot easier to bring in versus some decks than these decks, but I don't think you're consistent enough here. Shave one of you, I guess. I'm going to shave these now. We know they're Snapcaster Mage decks, so we're unlikely to need them. Alright, I guess we'll accept a turn 1. What if our opponent will just concede and not make us play it? Yes, we know we're comboing at this point. I might as well pack for every green card. I guess I could have enough lands that we don't win. We've actually not drawn a Spirit Guide yet. There's our first Spirit Guide. We only need to draw 2 Spirit Guides, though, in the combo piece. Right. There's the second Spirit Guide. Do we have the combo piece yet? We don't. Do we have it now? Okay, we do. Let's draw 7 more to make it easy. Now we can exile, exile, exile. See if we've got our lands. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, that's all of our lands. So we don't really need to bother with playing both Manamorphosis. But I will play one just to get a blue mana, just in case. I don't know what they could have, but just in case. And now I'll hold control. Target them. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stop there for now. I'm sure they'll redirect it. So I kind of want to put an Expedite in this deck. Because if they have enough lands, we still just lose here. After all of this. But if we had an Expedite, it's very, very easy, right? So that's 19. And that's 21. I mean, we have 5 extra lands, but what happens if they just have 7 lands in their hand? Seismic Assault over Storm. That's kind of interesting. Huh. I think I like that. It's better versus Spell Scout and stuff too. That's 3 lands. Alright, we got it. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Huh. How different is your list? Do you have a link to it? This is the list from Canister Stream yesterday. I've not done any work to it at all. But cards that I've consistently wanted, I've wanted access to defense grids, and I've wanted access to Expedite for sure. I don't know how much I love the Serum Visions. They've been good, but I seem to sideboard them out probably too often. I should be sideboarding out 1 kill condition more, I think. I think having both kill conditions post-board is probably wrong. But I'm not super familiar with the modern format, and I'm always afraid I'm going to sideboard out the wrong one. Okay, fair enough. I also saw, and I can't pronounce his name. I'll join the match and then I'll go get his name. Competitive Legacy should be an easy way to find him. Oh, I forgot it reset. He might not have a trophy yet. Yeah, I don't think he has a trophy yet. The dude that constantly rocks Legacy with Reanimator. I can't pronounce his name, like Wandren or something. That dude has a child of Kolos or children of Kolos in his deck, and he's got cities of brass over the Yavimaya coast. And you can gain a lot of life and do a lot of crazy things with a child, children of Kolos. That's kind of interesting. I think I'm supposed to keep hands like this. Like, it gives us 8 draws to find a thing. I think I'm supposed to keep any hand that gives me 8 draws to find it. Because, like, either one of our Eldritch Evolution or Neoform's good enough. What deck goes turn 1 filled into Relic? Put that on the bottom. Put that on top, I guess. I assume he's going to use the field to make us not be able to get it, but that's whatever. Making me click extra buttons. Don't appreciate it. Oh, wow. Well, I certainly didn't expect a watery grave. I don't exactly know what our opponent's playing. To be honest, that kind of frightens me. I don't have any idea what they're playing. Like, not even a guess. Even if I wanted to stop here, like, our cards are just so bad right now. Pretty sure I can still just kill on this turn. We already have the 3 Simian Spirit guys and the Lightning Storm, so it's just about finding lands now. Let me get this out of my way. Do we have enough lands? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11's 22. Okay, we've got more than enough. Exile, exile, exile. Hold control. So that's 5. Oh, shoot. Anyway, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Guess I can just, I don't want to do that. It might count this. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. I have no idea what our opponent's playing. Target them. And just to be safe, assuming they had had another land, I would have Noxious Revival this land and then drew 7 to guarantee at least 2 more, but probably more because we'd have probably drawn more lands, obviously. So we'd had 3 more. Alright, well, opponent played blue and black spells. I don't know whether I'm supposed to bring these ley lines in or not. It really depends on how many discard spells I think they have. Most of the Esper decks, in my experience, haven't been running much discard, but the last 2 I've been paired versus had like 1,000,000. So that super confuses me. They're also playing Relic, so I think that raises the percentage that they could be on something like Grafdigger's Cage as well. Whatever. I'm just going to do the same thing that I've been doing that I'm almost sure is wrong. What do we got here? Huh. This is interesting. So we have 8 outs to win on turn 1. And we have the redundancy of a Summoner's Pact. But if we don't win on turn 1, we're going to have to draw a bunch of lands. So it's like a 15% chance to hit here. I think we can do better than 15%. Maybe not to win on turn 1, but... yeah. Already regretting it. We should have kept the one hand. Alright, well, I guess I keep this. Put 3 cards on the bottom of my library. Well, we want our land. We want this. We want this. And we want arbitrary green cards, so... you're a redundant copy of something. And I might as well keep the hate card just in case. I can't keep the hate card though, I gotta put 3 cards on the bottom. I guess I'll just keep these. And probably lose. Well, there's step 1. We got another green card. Now we need a land and them not to have anything. Does it get better if we wait? Kind of doesn't feel like it gets better if we wait. It kind of feels like we have no chance like this, so... unmoored ego. Alright, well. Looks like we shouldn't have waited. Kyle Grizzlebrand. Oh, they called Lightning Storm. What? They called Lightning Storm friends. They called Lightning Storm. Had a little lag there. It wasn't letting me click my spell. Expedite would probably be great in this game as well. We have a pact. I'm just going to draw 7 more. Oh, wow, we missed a nourishing show. Rip. Alright, we hit the nourishing show. Guess we'll put both of these on the bottom then, because it doesn't matter. Oh, that was a lucky little hit. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a win. See if we can get there. Might as well get the nourishing show back while we can. Wait. Okay, there it is. I was confused for a second. I was confused and offended for a second. Technically punted. It's a good thing our opponent conceded because I technically punted there. I was supposed to draw cards. I sideboarded out the Cantor, so I actually lose this game. If our opponent don't concede, I lose this game? No, I don't. No, I don't. I just Summoner's Pact for a green card and then draw. Never mind. Oh, wait. What's this say? I can't read it. We have to actually draw a card, though, so we have to have less cards. But I can just Summoner's Pact for a green card and then draw 21, so we win. Man, opponent should have really took Grizzlebrand or the Rider. I feel like we stole that one. I'm still learning this deck. This is just my 4th league with the deck, and I don't know much about Modern to begin with. Like, Modern's something that I've been trying to play more of over the past, say, month or so, but, like, there's still so many Modern decks that's way over my head. Also, I just noticed you followed me 14 minutes ago. Thank you very much, Dylan, for the big follow. Hi. The hype train. Keep on rolling. Alright, whoops, we don't need to see that. So we gotta win 1 out of the next 2. This one isn't it. Hey Flame, what's up? I think this is it. This is a pretty easy keep, I think. Go ahead and reveal Chancellor. Play our land. Discard. I should probably keep the first Chancellor. Discard the Metamorphose instead. Just in case I don't hit a spell. What? I stream at the best times, my friend. The London Mulligan rule goes away today, doesn't it? That's the reason I woke up so early to be streaming it. Anyway. I'll play a little faster and not aggravate our opponent, I guess. I'm obviously just going to keep going for the kill every time I can. Even if it's not correct, which is probably correct right here. I'm curious how this deck is going to be once the rule's gone. It's so inconvenient to always be like sliding back and forth looking for my cards. So we just draw 7 more. Alright, well, we have to do what no combo player likes to do. Draw 7 more. Hey, we have a protection spell now. We might not get there now, though. We're on our 3rd Nourishing Show. We don't have a Summoner's Pack. Oh, never mind. I have a Noxious Revival that I missed. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't see it. It's what I was looking for, and I just didn't see it. But I'll do it now, and we have another Noxious, so we got a little lucky with the other Noxious. Also done that in bad order because if they had been setting on a surgical extraction, I guess we could have been gotten. But the odds of them having a surgical extraction seem non-existent. We gotta get one of these 2 Simian Spirit Guides, though. And we don't have that many more cards to do it with. In fact, this, we gotta get one of the 2 of those in this draw step, right? Well, I mean, we get an extra draw step with the Metamorphose, but... Alright, we got there. We got them both. Exile, exile. Where's the other one at? Exile. Yeah, it's just quicker to do this. We already have the path in our hand. That's the 3rd turn 1 kill. This is... Yeah. But no, I definitely missed seeing Noxious Revival, overlooked it. I think Noxious Revival is extremely good in this deck, but a lot of people yesterday were also telling me that the deck didn't need it. I think it's good for more than one reason. Like, obviously, it's just like a 5th Nourishing Show, or it can protect you from a discard spell. But I also like the fact that it can sometimes like protect you from a surgical extraction. You won with a Lab Maniac in draft today, or? But I thought it was pretty good. I literally don't know what our opponent was playing. Did he play a spell? Was that turn 1? Yeah, that was turn 1. Well, I don't know what our opponent was playing. I will hedge. I'm just going to bring in these 2 Spell Pierces. They're never that bad. Ashiok you 5 times and you played the Jace. That is absolutely fantastic. That entertains me so much. I have a Jace in my current arena draft as well. I think we just keep. We have a protection spell in the turn 2. Well, not a protection spell, but like a kill Grafdigger's Cage spell. So they're playing a blue deck. Yeah, I've liked Jace a whole lot, especially in Limited. I don't play a lot of Limited, though, so any of my Limited opinions are generally wrong. Like, I played a Seal deck the other day, and Lars come in here and in about 15 seconds told me like four changes to make to my deck, and I was like, I don't like those changes, Lars. Are you sure? And then like they instantly win me the next game because Lars is a genius. So I guess this is Grixis Death Shadow. I was told this deck never beats Grixis Death Shadow. Grixis Death Shadow doesn't play a basic island though, does it? This is Phoenix then. But it's Phoenix with its sideboard. Kinda just want to go for it. Yeah, I'm pretty down with the No Guts, No Glory, I think. They sided it out. That is priceless. And they're taking all of their time on all of these abilities. You can't trick me. I'm just going for it. I don't have all my Pact of Negations and stuff in my deck anyway, so it's not like it gets significantly better for me to try to wait anyway. I might not try to go off here. I may look at my hand and then reevaluate for a following turn, because the odds of them winning next turn seem relatively low with the deck they're playing. Yeah, I'm just not going to try to combo here. I don't feel the need to try to combo here. I can just re-go off again if I want. And if they somehow have a thing into the ice and like four gut shots or some BS, then fine, you've got me. If I had an Expedite in my deck, I would have definitely gone for it there. Another reason that I should have Expedite in my deck. Okay. Well, opponent spun some tires and then gave up. Alright, 3-1 so far this league. With 3 turn 1 kills on today. One of them without playing a land. I loved that one. I should go clip that and post it all over my Facebook. Get that hype train up. Like, sometimes you don't play a wind. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Opponent is 2-0. Can we render Trophy Dream? This hand seems good, but I don't really want to be exiling 2 Nourishing Shows, so I think I'm going to mulligan. This hand doesn't seem very good at all. We have a combo piece, though. I guess it's good enough. Yeah, I'll keep it, I guess. You think this one's bad? I generally keep any time that I have 1 combo piece and can draw 8 cards to get the other piece. Especially if I have a Serum Visions. I don't even know what Spark Double is, Flame Guts. You're going to have to tell me that one. So this hand's bad. That could be one of the reasons I've been having medium results. I could be or just could be mulliganing poorly. I feel like the majority of this deck's played in the mulligan phase, even though I'm obviously making tons of errors everywhere. What's your favorite thing to do with it? I literally don't think I've read this card. This sounds so odd to me. No way, this is the blue thingy, right? I think it's a blue card. I seem to recall the art now that you're talking about it. Hey Lane, what's up? You missed 3 turn 1 kills today. Including a no lantern 1 kill. Oh, this. Yeah, so we don't need any of these. This deck doesn't look silly. It's great. That's way too many boluses, Flame Guts. Just way too many boluses. Stop it. You're being mean. My opponent knew what I was referencing. Yay! Alright, well, we're running out of turns. Need to draw 1 of 8 cards. That's not what we needed. So we're going to 5 lands this turn. We may get 2 more turns, so we could be on thin ice here. We may not get 2 more turns. We may only get 1, but... Oh, they have Simian Spirit Guide! No! Yeah, you can do whatever you want, friend. Alright, well, the amount of time we had got shortened significantly with the Simian Spirit Guide. The Simian Spirit Guide probably means we're on the Fruit of Breach build as well. Oh, if we draw 1 of our 8 cards, it's going to be hard for us to miss. We did not, though. Well, that makes it hard for us to win. We could be dead, but I don't think we're dead. Ah! That might have screwed up my chat. I don't know. Oh, never mind. It opened way over here. That's a weird place to open. Aldebolus. I guess I'm just dead. I found no land. That's good for us. Hmm. Oh, they had a Valakut for their last card? I'm so wrecked. That's 15, right? Or, sorry, 12 plus 7, 19. It's 12 plus 6, 18. I was thinking 7 because of escape shift. So we go to 2, and we have enough cards to win still, right? We don't have enough cards to win anymore, I don't think. Well, we're dead. There's no way for us to do this and this and this, so pick them up. I thought this was the type of deck we would beat pretty easy. We don't need the Pact of Negation for sure. Am I wrong to want Spell Pierces here? I don't think it's broken. It's good. I don't think it's broken. Kind of want these 3 as well. Just because I think they're on Fruit of Breach. Did I drag something out by accident? Or did I count wrong? Looks like I counted wrong. I thought that last hand was a good keep, but Dylan said it wasn't, so maybe I'm just bad. Alright, so this is a turn 1, right? Alright, we'll keep. We don't even have to combo. Oh, we do have to combo. I'm an idiot. Alright, cool. He's not going to make us do it. We could brick here. But he's not making us do it, so that's pretty nice. It would have been very hard to brick. We get 14 more cards at the very minimum. There's a shuffle involved here, so these aren't the 14 cards we'd be getting. You can sometimes beat the pack. You have to draw like the 3 Simian Spirit Guides and a Manamorphose, but it's doable. It is doable. It's just hard. I saw a guy yesterday in the mirror match versus me play a. He comboed on turn 2, and I had the Spell Pierce, and he had the Pact Negation. He bricked on going off, but he could pay for the Pact from turn 2. I was pretty tilted by it. I have to keep this hand, right? Any green source is just a combo on turn 2? I feel like this hand's a keep on the draw. We need 1 green source in 2 turns. I'll rephrase. We need 1 green source in 2 turns, or we can draw a Manamorphose as well. Especially because we have the Deliverance to beat a Grafdigger's Cage. So we only lose now if we draw exactly Grizzlebrand this turn, I think. I don't think we even need to try to combo. They don't even have another land on the stack. I think we can draw once, though. And look at our hand and then make a decision. I think I'm just going to pass. I think I'm going to cast this, though. I don't think I need you or you. There's a good chance we could win this turn, but considering we know what we're playing versus, and we have a Deliverance in case they have an Ensnaring Bridge or anything like that, I think it's exceedingly safe just to wait and gain our 8 life and then combo. I don't know how we can get punished. And if for example, they have double Simian Spirit Guide into Emrakul, we can just try to go off as a response and find a second Simian Spirit Guide to play our Spell Pierce off of. Yes, you can activate the with 6 cards in your library. As long as you have 7 life, you can always activate. So we don't have to have a multiple of 7 or anything. So in the worst case scenario, I think we still have outs. Don't know what Summoner's Pact gets them. Well, you do if you don't have a Lab Maniac in play, yes. If you have a Lab Maniac in play, you win. That's one of the kill conditions. Milling yourself out with a Lab Maniac in play. I don't think our opponent has an out here, but like I said, I'm not super familiar with Modern, so I don't know what they can actually do. Like, Through to Breach, Primeval Titan's not good enough, I don't think. They get 4 more lands that way. That's not even 6 for the Valakut. And we can just block. Woodfall Promise. I don't know what you actually do, so we're going to have to read you. Destroy target non-creature permanent. I don't care about either of my lands, so even if you threw to Breach this, I wouldn't care. Though, because of through to Breach having the potential for Emrakul, then I think I still have to try to. I think I have to try to beat it still. Alright, well, we found another one of these, so we'll just discard both of these. Play our Manamorphose. No, there's no reason. I mean, I can probably win right now, but there's no reason not to. Just cast a Gemstone Caverns, attack for 12, and then do what our deck does. So we can win with either the Lab Maniac or the Lightning Storm now. I don't know if he was just playing mind games with us or not, which is why I went ahead and made the play that I made to counterspell the Fruit of Breach, because he may have had the Emrakul in his hand and just trying to make me think he was going to use the Woodfall Promise. So it was pretty easy. This deck can combo at instant speed too. So like, say I had drawn the Lightning Storm here, I wouldn't have risked it, or the Lightning Storm on my other turn. I wouldn't have risked it. I would have just packed it for an automation and just drew out my deck and killed them with the Lightning Storm. But where I didn't draw the Lightning Storm, it seemed like there was 0 risk. Just Spell Pierce it and untap and kill them. That way I don't have to put a pact on the stack. Alright, well we got a 1-3 and a 4-1 today. The 1-3 we lost versus 2 blue decks and a mirror, though I punted the mirror. And we lost versus a blue deck here as well, right? Yeah. So in the 4 leagues we have 4-1, 3-2, 1-3, 4-1. So 4, 8, 12, and then 3, 5, 7. So 12 and 7, which isn't particularly good. But 3 of those losses, 12 and 7. But 3 of those losses were mirror matches. And none of the wins were mirror matches that I can recall. So if you exclude the mirror matches, we went 12 and 14 while learning the deck. Which isn't too bad. Especially because some of those losses might have been wins had I played better. But I think I'm going to log off for now. Need to get some stuff done around the house. Let's see if we can find anybody to host. Trampoline Tales is on. Lucas Esper is on. Canister's on. What's Javier playing? Nobody that I follow is playing Modern. So I guess I'll just host Javier. Actually, Javier's got too many people watching him. I want to host somebody who doesn't have a lot of viewers. I'm going to host Lucas. His combo, or his, if you like tournament reports, I think this guy writes basically the best tournament reports they are. Pretty good player. I think because of his accent and his nationality, there's not very many people that watch him, but I think that's a mistake. I think he's a pretty smart guy. But anyway, thank you guys for coming by, and if the London Mulligan rule doesn't go live very soon, we might try to log back on and play another league or two of this later, but I'm going to hop off and take a break for now. Take care, everybody.